All right, it is Friday, January 30th, 2026. We're out here at Fairplex in Pomona, and we're here for a Grand National Roadster Show. We do this one every year. Friday, we do the indoor displays, and on Saturday, tomorrow, I'll be out here filming the Granddaddy Drive-In outside. I'll have my Impala out here for that one. I have 6 hours to film this. I have to be out here at 4 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock right now, so we better get started. We got a lot of ground to cover, a lot of amazing stuff to see. We're going to start in the hall with the AMBR Award contenders, and we're going to go hit that one right now. Okay, so since this is in the background, we'll get the 58 Impala here. Anyway, someone's going to complain that I didn't get the actual car. But tomorrow we're going to do outside Granddaddy Drive-In. If I can't get all the indoor stuff today, we will get what I didn't get in tomorrow's video. But if I'm quick, I should be able to knock it out. All right, so like I said, we will start with the AMBR contenders. 32 Roadster. This one is Samsonized. I like to get these first, as also this is the new camera, so there's still a lot of light everywhere. I don't know how it's going to dance around on the camera, but the footage I shot last night I was very happy with inside SoCal Speed Shop. If you haven't watched that video yet, I did their open house, and these guys are vying for the big award. The Slonaker cars are in a different building. We will get that a little as soon as after I usually finish this building, then we go over there. We go over from something a little more traditional to something a little bit more modern interpretation of a Roadster. The contenders. Upcoming videos. Next week we got Long Beach Swap Meet. I believe it's the 8th. Week after that, we'll be out in Indian Wells for the Dr. George Car Show. That's always a big one. Like somebody commented last night, how come you didn't mention that? I did, actually. I think I mentioned it even twice. Coming up towards the end of February, we're looking at the McCormick's auction in Palm Springs. And I'm still looking for other dates in February, possibly the National Boogie Van meet, which has not been announced yet, so I don't have a date for. Is the Davester. The Hot Rod Chevy USA. Another contender for the AMBR Award. Some detail. Reader cap with the heat. This one is definitely my favorite so far.
And this is it.
This roadster is called Third Time's a Charm. Old reg cards and paperwork. with flathead. It's called Inspired. 1934 Ford Roadster. And don't forget, we also do LA Roadsters out here at Pomona in June. We've always mistake the shows. It's on Father's Day weekend. It is an outside show with swap meet. So that one we do Friday the swap meet, and then Saturday the actual show. '32 Phaeton. It's called a Phaeton. That's why they got a whole camera crew around it, unfortunately. We'll get you what we can. So I do these building by building, like I said. Eventually we'll get over to, I think probably the wrap-up will be the Suede Palace. If I don't get to that by 4, we'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have more time to actually stop and talk to people and things like that as well. And I think it's supposed to be like 80 degrees tomorrow, so it's going to be quite warm. So my apologies to all of you guys that are in areas where it's quite cold. Beautiful cars. People are filtering in. The photographers and videographers know to come straight here, so this is generally where it all starts. Pretty much everybody. Through the nailhead. Buick Power. Traditional build. This is the Blue Ribbon Roadster. Cheater sluts. Contender for the AMBR Award. America's most beautiful roadster. They do announce it on Sunday. Usually by Sunday afternoon you can find the winners online. The awards, this is what they're all vying for, is their name on the big trophy. If you're wondering, the first time I went to the Grand National Roadster Show was actually in Oakland at the Coliseum back in the 80s, while I was stationed there. I didn't go once when I was there. I've been to it many times here at Fairplex. Some Foose cars here as well. I got the Lincoln from SEMA that I didn't get to film because I had to rush home on the second day, unfortunately. So I would say if you're coming to this and you want to see the indoor stuff, Friday is definitely the best day. Saturday and Sunday, it's wall-to-wall people in here. It's very loud. So that's why I do the outside on Saturday. Kansas Special. modern and traditional at the same time, which is kind of interesting. Very, very cool look. Motor. One is the Capone Roadster 37 Ford. I literally walked around this one. Time to finish wiping, but I have to move on, so we'll do as much as we can. Come around here. Morning. Those last cars, those were the contenders. Place your bets in the comment section. This is not part of the AMBR contenders here. She's got a W head, Chevrolet powered. In the Big Creek Restoration booth here. Some of the booths here. Also, this video should post on Saturday. I'll be filming right around the time this posts. We're actually coming into the show, so I might not be able to reply to any comments till maybe later on in the day. Comment on Saturday. I'll check if there's some downtime or I'm having lunch or whatnot. Out of DeSoto. The Bill Dunn booth. Very nice facility. The Alloys Hot Rod Shop booth, got a 56 Chevy Nomad. Should mention also, if you're wondering what I'm going to be filming, check the tentative list. Will be in the comment section right after the video posts. It is subject to change. Sometimes I add to it. Sometimes I miss something due to illness, as I did last year, once or twice. But generally, that's what I'm going to film. I got the Cadillac here. So last night I did not have the SoCal Speed Shop event on the list, but I knew it was happening. I said, okay, if I get this stuff done at the house, I can't, it'd be a good test for the new camera before I film this. So that's what we did. Big block, and then we put the bat wing on there. We got 2 4s. Yeah, 69 Camaro and the Budnick wheels booth here. K5. This is the SoCal Rod, spelled so like a sewing machine. K5 they're working on. Interesting, this thing I saw on the freeway on the way out here. I saw a Tesla painted like Herbie the Love Bug. I thought that was an interesting choice. So after I washed my eyes out with bleach, no. Questioned my childhood. That was interesting. He painted Tesla like Herbie the Love Bug. Lopez Performance has the 48 Ford pickup in their booth. The 64 Chevy Impala. This is HRK design booth. And I swear this was clear when I started filming, so I'll try to get this side. But it's clear, we'll go that way. Crowds are rolling in. There's subject to be people in the back. As there was in the intro, I wasn't going to go back and film it because I'm on a time crunch. 67 Camaro. Done by Gabe's Street Rod Shop in their booth. So we'll do the 59 here. Since no one is standing in front of it currently. Back to the one I missed because I had a crowd around it. It's 59 Impala. The 66 Thunderbird. Flarebird. You don't see a lot of these with like high-end builds. This one was originally a Landau. You can tell it has the Landau roof. The base roof would be cut that way. We saw one yesterday at SoCal, had the base roof with the Landau. There's the Eddie Motorsports booth. 67 Chevelle station wagon. So I was excited. They got a 59 Buick convertible. Actually, they just lit off one of the hot rods. It's quite echoey in here. Do we know about old fairground halls? That's right, they're echoey. I think the last hall on this side, they have the fat fender cars. I think it's got old stuff from the magazines, like the 80s and 90s, you remember. Always do a nice display in there. It's like a different theme. Last year they had all those Barris cars. Was it last year or the year before? Yeah, I think it was last year they had all the Barris cars. It was last year. It was out of British Columbia, Canada. daughter's deuce. So he built it for his daughter. My daughter gets a 63 Rambler American and a Pacer. Little coupe. Custom. The 56 Chevy trim down the side. Old quarters. This one's out of Finland. A license plate from Finland. Check that out. Roadster. One is Buick nailhead powered.
We're brothers,
Silver Sapphire by Alexander Brothers and Barris Customs. This coupe is pretty spectacular. Kind of stuff you only see at Grand National Roadster Show. Upholstered top. Cuda. On the new cameras, I was looking to do those interior sweeps like I did on the old one.
And then I was looking on the shelf.
This is the Canberra Speed Shop booth. It's Chevelle. Cuda. C10. the Brizio booth, or is it behind there? Oh, it's behind there. Oh, this is the Brizio booth. Okay. Just verified. What does? 33 coupe. So if you look at the February list and you know there's something on a weekend that I don't know about, I got to go through the car culture calendar again and see if there's anything I missed. Let me know. I think I said only 3 events for February. So this Sunday I'm taking the day off. I'm not going, which is February 1st. I'm taking the day off, so it's 2 days here, and then of course filmed the SoCal Speed Shop last night. Oh great, now they're firing up the sound system. Great, they're making some good time. I'm gonna come around these people. So unfortunately I do have a limited amount of time today. Dig the patina on this one. The 32 Roadster. Alright, LA Roadsters booth, Father's Day weekend. Be there or watch the video. Or be there and watch the video. You decide. Always a good time. One of the members' cars. Some of the shows that I first went to, I'm guessing the late 80s or early 90s. Some I went to LA Roadsters. The Squeaks Customs booth. We got Metal Flake. Drag race action. Check that in. So much going on here.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
Well, this is, yeah, you guys, I'll be back. Yeah, we're in.
All right, Dodge A100 pickup, the back burner. Oh, we're gonna come this way. They got a photographic conference going on over there. We'll just have to get what we can. This place filled up so fast. So it is still much easier to film today than it is tomorrow or Sunday.
Yeah.
So she's got a Hemi.
This is sweet.
C10. There's the Ron Jones Garage booth. We are still in the first building. I should announce that. So it does take me a while to get through here. I got our Chevy they're working on, some bare metal. is also the largest building at the fairgrounds for displays to get through. 6 Ford F-100 pickup. This is the South City Rod Custom booth. Also, I don't know if they're going to do it again, but they also have the Grand National Truck Show here. That one they usually only use this hall. There's a very nice display of trucks. Last year was a little light, so I don't know if they're going to come back and do it again. Yeah, 55.
I'll see you again.
A lot of custom touches, if you look close enough on the Nomad here. Give you a couple angles, you can see what I'm talking about. A whole lot going on here. Inside. Alright, K5. This is the 415 booth. Square body Blazers. I'm a square body suburban man myself. Hauling ass and hauling furniture in my suburban. Hot Rides booth out of Burbank. Not sure if they're in the same location they were in years ago, but I did go to their shop for an event many years ago. I'll say 15 years ago. A lot of neat stuff. All still in-house coach-built body. We turned the music on, but it's so muffled, I think we're okay. We got through most of the building here. And hopefully the other buildings are pretty chill for music, but nice Camaro. There's the Elegance Auto Interiors. Now they turn the music up, but it still sounds like muffled garbage. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Here we go. I can make out it's hard. We got a round conference over here. There's the Double Z Hot Rods booth. They got the Suburban 3-door style, so it's still in progress as the music continues to sound like they've got a bad connection. Hopefully the mic doesn't pick it up too much because it does not sound very good. Alright, we got this Roadster here. Now it sounds like they're trying to pick up a radio station from like 1,000 miles away or something. I don't know what's going on there. As long as YouTube can't recognize it, I'm happy. This is the Keystone out of Texas. Keystone Tape and Supply sort of booth. So I think they do paint supplies. Now they're playing Fleetwood Mac, but you can barely make it out. So I can tell it's Fleetwood Mac. Hopefully YouTube cannot. That's all that matters. Custom's got the Corvette tail lights. Got a 67 Chevy Impala. I will have my 69 Impala here tomorrow. It doesn't look like this. Get your hopes up. Mine is definitely a work in progress. Plymouth Roadrunner 7. It's got the cross rams going on there. It's got all black powder coated. See how he did the Roadrunner stripe down the side there. It's in metal. So that would normally be the Roadrunner running. Still got some more, I'd say about a third of this haul to get through before we go to the second one. '67 Pontiac GTO. Very nicely done one. This guy's out at Corona. I did the seats with the arrowheads. Got the Hurst, his and hers shifter with a Trans Am steering wheel. Very nice. This one's kind of boxy, if you ask me. Is it a Volvo? Is it boxy but good? Remember that movie? Custom 1962 Chevy Impala. Camaro here. Nice.
6'2".
The Mackey's Hot Rods Inc. booth. Vehicle they got in progress. Got a Cadillac Rome steel top. Nomad. It's got a little something extra in there. Very patina car. See, we'll have to do a skip through. These guys are having a conference around the car. So. Skip it and go here. Seen this one before. see a patinaed 56 Nomad. Dodge Charger, Hemi, in progress. I'm not sure. This is Hot Rods and Hobbies, the shop. The sign is way up high where you have to kind of look for it. RT with a Hemi. You got to be really good about not getting into long conversations today because cover some ground. I'm already in this hall almost an hour and a half, so it is a 2-hour job to do just this hall every single week. All right, Lincoln Zephyr. Volkswagen. That's the one they're working on. The Buick IndyCar. I've seen this one before. Hot Rod Chavik booth. The National Street Rod Association booth. We did cover their show in Bakersfield, I think, like 2 years ago at the fairgrounds, Kern County Fairgrounds. It's on the channel somewhere. Good Guys booth. This is their giveaway car this year. 40 Coupe with a Cadillac mill and a blower. Very nice. Much nicer than my 40 Coupe. We're not covering Scottsdale this year. I'm going to do probably Pleasanton and of course Del Mar. We will see. Washington State might happen, or I might be going to England instead of Washington State. So we did cover the Pacific Northwest meet last. Steve's Auto Restorations booth. I'm actually impressed with how quickly I've gotten through this hall so far. I'm gonna stop and have my sandwich after I get done in here. Take a break, but.
In my case, maybe the grandma.
Same booth there, the Corvette.
Oh yeah.
Split window. Resto mod going on there. So I think we'll do at least one Pleasanton this year, maybe 2 for Good Guys. Scottsdale it's just the algorithm's just not doing it for me this year, so that's an extremely hard one to film because of the music. And then, like I said, we'll do I'll do Del Mar obviously, and then Washington State if I don't do that England trip, which is for a music thing. But I'll try to find something car related to film while I'm over there if I do go. American Hot Rod Foundation booth. 37 Baldwin Payne Special. It says on the plaque. 55 gasser. 2-lane blacktop graffiti style. This is the Mahood's muscle cars. 1956 Chevrolet 2-door station wagon. The Handyman. Back here. All right, Old Anvil Speed Shop's got this really nice Corvette Stingray with big block, side pipes, torque thrusts, Earth shifter. This is a sweet ride right here. It's got the flares. To have the 6 taillights, I bet it does. Oh, well, yeah, it's got 6 taillights. There you go. The work they did on that. Duck down, get you a good shot there. And this Image Hot Rods booth. This Mustang 2+2. I'll pause, let another guy that films go through. We're friendly, so I'll keep the shot going. Yeah, C10. Everybody's coming through at once. Here, here we go. This is what happens. It's a traffic jam. It's a traffic jam. What's going on here? Come on. It's good. That was when you go film the big shows, right? International Harvester Scout 2. Saw the new ones at the. No, this is the first one, Scout 1. What am I thinking? Front they restyled it, kind of looked like a Scout 2. I had the Scout 2. I had a 74. We saw the new Scout at the LA Auto Show a few months ago. They're electric. I guess they didn't do their market research. Hopefully they come out with a gas version or diesel. Diesel would be fantastic. We got a 1956 F100 pickup. This booth is rods and mods. They listen to the Who. Some of you guys will get that. They do Vespas as well. Well, we won't double down on that one. We're very close to being through the first haul. I've shot probably just under an hour of footage at this point. F100. As the crowds are filtering, this one's electric.
Got your one.
Motor back there.
We got the one that's hanging up on.
Got the Tweety Pie Roadster. Top banana. flathead in there somewhere. There's the Rodder's Journal booth. See a lot more traditional and original hot rods when we get to the Suede Palace eventually. Bring that to you. All right, this is the Coker tire booth. Cadillac powered 5-window. The Chip Foose built 56 Continental Mark II. Built for SEMA. Of course, I didn't get to it because I had my daughter to go take care of on that second day of SEMA. I had to go home quickly, unfortunately. On this one. Bring my Chip Foose pin set for Cars Line. I think he's going to be signing autographs tomorrow. If I have time in between filming, I might be able to finally get it autographed by him. Hiawatha Aero bicycle Ford pickup. This one is the West Coast Challenger Contender. It says. I think the Slonaker cars are in the next hall. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 more cars in this hall to do. We are getting there. 37 Ford. 7 Chevy convertible. TMI interior booth. They've got the K5 Blazer here. Bring you the interior since it's an interior booth. Sass Rod and Resto brought a 59 Chevy Impala convertible. The look here, there's the interior. Pedal car Merc.
Holy cow. Wait, it costs a lot of money for
Got the drink cups. Alright, I thought this was the hall with the Slonaker cars, but it's not. We'll get to it eventually. Got the 50 Volkswagen head mule. It's like all Volkswagens in here. Also, it looks like my mic either shut off or disconnected from the camera. So I was working off of the microphone that's built into the actual camera, so now it's better. We'll get to the Slonaker cars when we get to them. The Volkswagen Hebmuller. There's the Transporter. 23 window. Yeah, so anytime you get a new camera, you got to figure all the glitches, the ins and outs of it. So I'm guessing this one I'm just going to have to keep an eye on the microphone and make sure it's connected. Fortunately, it reverted to the internal mic, so it wasn't as bad. So at least it wasn't a completely dead audio, which has happened with my other microphone setup that I used with the GoPro.
I've got a 66, but I've never waved it. It's just my grandfather.
56 European sedan in progress. Where the semaphores go. I believe this hall is all Volkswagen, or at least a good chunk of it. Beetle. There's a Chevelle there, so I don't think this whole thing is going to be just V-dubs. The Slonaker cars are right over there, so we'll get through the Volkswagens and we'll get to that. Got a Carmen Ghia. Got a beautiful painting of a Volkswagen Carmen Ghia in my hallway of my house.
I feel like a lot of them.
Did you see the separation between the body and this?
69 Mustang. Okay, I found the Slonaker cars. We'll get these two out of the way, then we'll start on those. Kind of tripped me out when I walked through the door, and all I could see was some Volkswagens. I was like, I know they put the Slonaker cars in this mall usually. This is the Gap Industries, not the clothing store.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then I
Also, I found out there is a audio level meter at the top of the camera that I did not see before, whereas the GoPro has it at the bottom. Okay, now we're into the Slonaker contenders. This Studebaker Bullet Nose. I don't know how many cars are contending for the award. He's got the 57 Olds taillights. Remember that truck we saw earlier?
No, stay right here with me, please. You guys look out. Race back up. Back up.
Their contender for the Slonaker Award, this Plymouth Roadrunner. It's called the Roid Runner. There's definitely detail in the paint that might not come through in the video. Got the hidden fuel filler. Another Slonaker contender. This one's called Debonair 57 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible. Top looks like it's got a slight chop to it to me. I'm sure there's a lot of body modifications. The Bel Air feather is a custom piece. So all these you really have to look hard to find the modifications to the car. Oh, here we go. That's not doesn't take much to find them under the hood though.
Jimmy just called me right now. He goes, hey, where you at? I told him.
Twin turbos and all.
Build one or?
Custom 1970 Chevelle. Yet again, one of the contenders for the award. I think we can go this way. Just imagine everybody. I think a lot of people are here for a Friday now. So definitely the crowd is rolling in. We're just gonna have to go through the people because there is no other way to get you an interior shot.
Yeah, that's good.
So then I
Get the suspension back there. It's called Simply Red, like the 80s group. It's a 5-window coupe. Another contender for Slonaker Award. We've got a small block Chevrolet engine. Slonaker.
Oh, YouTube guy.
How you doing? Thanks. It's called Poison Ivy. 34 Chevrolet. Yeah, it's really horrible. I had to learn this camera so quick for this show. I think I've got it now with the audio stuff for it. Now I know where the monitor, I can see the monitor is kind of hidden. This is the Corvette Coupe by Dingo. Chevy Coupe with Corvette styling touches, as you can see. And a fuel injection unit. And the rest of the car here. They did the quarter panels like Corvette as well. The twin strips like a 58. Chevrolet badge off of a 55 Vet. The Al Slonaker Award. These cars are vying for. 33 Ford Coupe. It's got the Lincoln flathead.
I like kind of big shop.
Another contender. They did the fuel filler there. I'm going to be kicking myself over that audio glitch. No, it wasn't my fault. 6 Chevys, one of the contenders as well. It is quite crowded. Tomorrow will be much more crowded though. It'll be harder. It would have been harder to film. I actually get a bit claustrophobic when it's too crowded, so myself. So even before I started filming, I used to like to come on Fridays to this.
And then
Tail light. Corvette is the West Coast Challenge contender. For the order, we saw one of the other contenders in the other hall. Get around here, so I can bring it to you.
but
58, it's got the twin strip. I'll just have to go around this guy. Twin strips down the front. Right-hand drive. Yeah, this one's also an Al Slonaker Award contender, so they got them all mixed up. Actually, so was the Corvette. They had two banners on that one, so we got this Ford bump side short bed 100. I think they might have misplaced one of the banners, and it was this one, and then the Corvette. So, place your bets which one you think is gonna take home the award.
The headers and the motor, and then the shape.
This 33 Ford pickup has no banner. It might be up for one of the awards, though. I think somebody misplaced a banner or something. Who knows? I'm sure if you look on their website, it tells you exactly which ones were up for the Slonaker. Pick up the rest of the cars that aren't up for awards in this all, and then before we move on to the next one, this Roadster pickup in Ford Ranch Wagon, two-door. This is part of the booth for ARP. Put a console out like a T-bird in there. Kind of neat. Chevy coupe here. I could go around that way. Nope. We'll get this car one way or another. I tried a few years ago to get a press pass to get in a day early, and they shot me down. So I just pay a normal spectator ticket. There we go. Chevelle. And I tried to get a press pass after I had like 2 years of like really big numbers on my videos, and they told me that YouTube wasn't real media. So. Since then, I've just always paid to get in, even with the normal spectators. Funny car, Camaro. Porsche 356. Speedster is the mixed paint booth. Maserati. Yeah, 1966 Chevelle. Ford F1. This is the Lions Automobilia Museum, the Lions Dragster Museum, which we went to for the Iski's birthday a while back. It was the same day, it was last summer, same day as the Moon Eyes open house. I did 2 shows in one day. All right, the Athenian 51 Mercury. I have talked to the gentleman who owns this on several occasions, including he had this. It was just finished or not quite finished, I don't believe, at Santa Maria last year. So. And Bears car as well. Our 51 Merc Custom. We're in building 5 now, I should mention. We have one, I think we have a couple more. We got 3 or 4 more buildings left. We'll get through the big one though. All right, 1960 Thunderbird Squarebird, Larry Watson tribute car. Nicely done. All right. There's an old magazine car. You can see. Not sure what it is. I think it's some sort of French car. It was in VW magazine. Simca Ronde. I should have known that. My dad had one of these. It's pretty modified though.
Wow.
Yeah, Ground Zero. I've seen this one at local shows. Lincoln Zephyr.
Yeah, 600 a gallon.
All right, we'll try to get you what we can. It's getting very crowded, and I think some people are literally standing next to the rope and just staying there for I don't know what reason. Drinking alcohol. We'll get you what we can. We got this other old magazine car. Zephyr. Yeah, I think it's a less crowded down here. We'll film over here then. My battery's almost up too on this nice Falcon Futura. So these batteries do last longer on this camera than it does on the old GoPro. I would have probably changed batteries twice by now on the GoPro, and I have not. I'm at 7% on this one, so I'll be changing it out pretty soon. It's 55 here. Cadillac. She's a coupe. We got Kelsey Hayes wires on the 57 there. Okay. Trudging our way through here. Custom 57. Violet Fantasy. 55. It's about as custom as it comes there. It's got the 60 style interior on this one here. Check out the wood wheel. Very nice. 39 pickup. Sorry, it's a 40 pickup with 39 headlights. There you go. We'll fix that. 62 Bel Air bubble top. Coupe, bare metal, clear coat. Olds power with a blower.
We built up one of these through the magazine too.
This Ford here. F100. '68 Camaro. Sure, she got a Viper.
Yeah, it rides nice. It's good.
Dropped in there. Key bucket with a Buick nail head. Come through here. 40 coupe.
Ahí ya tenemos.
62 Pontiac Grand Prix Custom. We're gonna get around this side.
Like an orange creamsicle.
63 T-Bird customized. 55 gasser handyman wagon. There might be some music over in the corner I have to deal with when I get over there. So far, pretty smooth. The Camaro Z28 IROC. Back in the day cruising there. In the late 80s, early 90s. Back of this, it's got a shoebox Ford Custom. We'll get the front, we'll get around to the other side. So, nice 32. We're far enough from music now, but the guys definitely got it playing pretty loud over there. So, there you go, shoebox Custom. Very, very slick. R67 El Camino. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with mine. Just love that 66 Elco I picked up last year. And I need room. One that I remember, it's a recreation of the hearse, the 55 Cat hearse from the The Warriors, the movie. For my age, give or take, you remember the movie and you remember the hearse in the movie. They need to have the bottles. Remember the bottles come out to play? Chevy pickup. Pontiac, Bonneville. Chevy Fleet Line. Yeah, yesterday my camera thought it was underwater. It kept saying you're like half a meter underwater. Exactly as it appeared at the 66 Oakland Roadster Show, or won first in class best stock bodied rod. There you go, barn find hot rod. Look inside there. I think we're far enough from the music now, and then we'll be back where the music is again here in a few. We go back that way. I think it's just somebody with a car letting everybody hear their sound system. What's that shoebox custom?
My first car was
'57 gasser. She's blown.
well, my dad has had a bunch of them.
DeSoto Hemi. One DeSoto Coupe. One is a Jaguar, 1951 Jaguar coach built. It's kind of a Delahaye look to it. Found by Rick Dorr. It has that Delahaye feel to it. 56 F100. And my microphone's working now, so that's good. Fortunately, it didn't completely cut out from what I could tell. It just did the thing. Who's this guy? Oh my God, what are you doing? Checking text? You're like slacking. You gotta film, man. You gotta film. Quit slacking. Take a break. All right, we got a Money SS. The Key Club. These guys always show up at Pomona.
They met once a week, so I always stop.
They're always blasting music, though. Let's see those guys at Pomona. And other shows. Beautiful custom. I'll come around here. We got this Chevy. I'm going to try to keep the edits to a minimum. But I have places to be. I've got a high school drama performance to be at tonight. My kid literally gives me the date, and I said, "You realize that's Grand National Roadster Show?" This is a modern Mustang with made to look like a '69 Mach 1. I talked to this guy at Bob's Big Boy in Burbank before he had it out. A Lincoln Continental. You see what the one sold for at Barrett? $1 million. The rest of the Continental here. I think we're past the music part. I'm not taking any chances. This is going to be a mighty long video, and I have to re-edit, re-upload. It will take forever. So I can't be taking chances on it today. I think we're okay. I think we're past it all, and I talked over when I was near the music, which actually helps. Down here, I can't really. So unfortunately, I can't avoid the people right now. We'll get through here. It's Mercury. Yeah, I've reached the point of the show where I'm just going to film around the people. It's Model A Roadster. We're in Hall 8 now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more halls to get through. So we'll work on that. I have not checked the time, so if I'm close, I will. I think I'm going to try to film these straight through because, like I said, I'm not going to be able to avoid the people anyway. So as long as there's no music, maybe we can get this sorted out and get it done. Here we got a C10. I know the Suede Palace, they usually play music, so. In fact, if it's close, I might do it tomorrow morning. Maybe I can get in there before they turn the music on. Or when they have one of the bands, because it's harder to get, you don't have as much likelihood of getting flagged for copyright with a band. It's like a Honda Accord. There we go, square body K5. Bright yellow. The Blazer. Got an OBS truck. Silverado. So I really hope they bring back Grand National Truck Show and they figure out how to get some more trucks. So as popular as trucks are, you think it would be a no-brainer. It would be a big win. Dually. Slam dually with a fifth wheel. Roadster with a big block, a blower, open headers, 2 carbs. Guy decided he wanted to have the hidden filler on a 55, so he went for it on the Nomad here. Got a 69 Malibu. This is Granny Chevelle. It might have been. Look, it's got the ding strip. The old dealer installed ding strip down the side. Pretty sharp. We can put the torque thrust with the red lines on it. Yeah, it must have been it was his grandmother's car. My grandmother had a 69 Galaxy 500 sport roof. Try to find one of those now. It was the Galaxy 500, not the LTD, but with the sport roof. Kind of scarce. Magic of editing, we can bring the rest of the truck. 63 Impala lowrider. Okay, we'll see what the lighting looks like on this one. Oh, this is going to look weird, all the LED lights. They are going to dance around like fireflies on the video. We'll see. I know what it would look like on the GoPro. Something that has more mellow lighting. We got a Jeep, custom Jeep. I think this was one of the Willys or what it was. A 1970 Chevy Chevelle. We're cooking our way through here. Got a Model A Woody. There you go. Yeah, a lot of great Model A's. If you watch the Holiday Motor Excursion video, and Jay Leno showed up with his Chrysler turbine car. I got some really good footage of that one. I haven't checked it out. Their 1970 Chevelle. We'll just go around the people. Seen this one before. This fully customized one-off.
Det var Graham. Det är ju sån jag har.
It's almost like a pirate ship. Guess it's open to interpretation. There you go, the Nova. There you go, drag race. We got drag racing coming up. We got March Meet coming up in Bakersfield. Guess which month March Meet is in? You guessed March, you are correct. Good job. Coming up in early March. Oh, Vega. Vega with a big block. Imagine if Chevy sold Vegas with big blocks from the factory. That would have been a heck of a lawsuit. Henry J. Kaiser. And Sears sold those as Allstates. They also sold Vespas as Allstates as well. So I had a few.
Who's on the like? Do you want to
Got
get
a Corvette. It's for sale. There's no number. Big block blower. Got a Willys. We should be seeing Willys cars over in the Fat Fender room, or Fat Fender hall, I should say. Check that out. Horse Minor with a big block. I don't believe it myself, but it's right there. Big block and a Morse Minor. Slightly more than 1,000 cc's. Now, a Corvette 59. A C10. Block and a blower and a C10. A pink Corvette.
Huh?
And a blower. This one we see at car shows quite a bit here in Southern California for many years. I think this was the one where years ago they had the monochrome look. It was all pink, if I remember. This is throwing back 30-something years. I think it's the same car. We'll just come around here. So we're at the point of the show where I just know there's unavoidable people, or I'd have to be here all day. Which I am here all day anyway, but I'll be here all day plus. Come around here. All right, drag boots. There you go, water skiing. I tried water skiing once, it didn't go well. Just coming through here. Everyone's conferencing. I tried water skiing, it wasn't pretty. Could not try again. I was much younger, I don't think I would try it now. Big block. the drag boat action here. I guess I'll just do the whole line of drag boats and then zigzag the other side of the hall.
Notice the matching handles.
Those are the paint jobs on these. Double vision like Foreigner. You know the song. Sing it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't. I'm not going to sing it. I'm going to be like, why is he trying to sing Foreigner? What's wrong with Mike? Summer wine. It's not summer yet, but we're getting there. It feels like summer outside. I did get my HVAC done a few months ago, and then we had a very, very mild winter, so I was like, man, I could have got another winter. It's okay.
I thought you were going home to see your daughter.
No, that's later, 4 o'clock. I'll be out of here. So I'm rushing through here. I'm not rushing through, I'm just doing the longer clips. It's got a
Didn't find out.
Night Stalker, like the guy in the 80s. Everyone was afraid. That was when I was a kid that happened.
Cross, going back up, across the other side. What am I going to do?
And there he's got the cardboard cutout going. They're conferencing on that side of the car. The Roadster pickup here. Volks rods, it's Volkswagen powered out the back. Transaxle. Another Kaiser Henry J.
So I got like a week's worth of power.
The car bodies will be raised for 15 minutes at, I'm not waiting around. There we go. They're cute. Like they're from like Whoville or something. Very cool though. A lot of work. Look, that's all wood. So they're getting a lot of attention. Over here. That must be what's underneath there. It gives you an idea what's going on. So he's got like, looks like a skull or something. A lot of creativity and a lot of work goes into these. That is for certain. It's like an Indy car, 6-wheel Indy go-kart. All right, 67 Camaro RS, so it's all original with 4-speed. 327 Rally Sport convertible. Very nice car. C10. Hey, my mic's still working. Okay. I will figure out this camera yet. So I can bring you hours of entertainment and car shows and swap meets and smog videos and whatever else. Seen this one around a lot of shows locally. This Ford convertible, 40 Deluxe. Keep the clip going. 56 gasser.
Oh, hey.
This one is styling. She got the wide Krager SS's. It's for sale. How you doing? K5 square body. 54 Dodge sedan. Deluxe coupe. Will Mike ever get to his 4-wheel deluxe coupe? I hope so. I get so many people asking about that car, and I look at it every day too. I know where it is. I mean, it's where I can see it. So, got a 70 Chevelle. This one's an LS6 454. Cowl induction hood with the flapper. Muscle car. She's got the 4-speed. I've had that 40 for 6 years. I got it running and then I just let it sit. Now it belongs to Moon Racing. 72 Chevy Vega. They had this at the Moon Eyes Christmas party out here at the drag strip back in December. If you weren't there, you are very square, or you can at least watch the video. It was on the channel. Had a very nice time with my daughter. I think that was definitely one of my favorite events. It's an old Boyd truck. Check this out. It's got the billet wheels. It was in Chevy Truckin' Magazine back in the day. This is styling.
I was saying that.
I'm digging this. Said we had a fantastic time. I said I think that was one of my favorite. This is one of my favorites to film. This. I love doing Grand National Roadster Show. My comments on Moon Eyes Christmas party, not enough time to get everything. And it's very frustrating when there's not enough time because, man, what a fantastic show. C10, I couldn't get all the way around it because there's a conference going on. We were discussing the stock market or something. 72 Bronco extended.
Got to kind of lead, isn't it?
Old custom Bronco. '53 Chevrolet. I think I've talked to the guy who owns this. He owns a lot of like original dealer memorabilia. He also has a 59. I think it's the same guy that owns the 59 fuel injected car. I'm thinking of the right dude. Blue Flame 6. She's got the accessorize. Accessories are useful. Yes, they are. You got the rock guards. You got the filler neck, so you don't get your key scratching it, stuff like that. The electronic eye, compass, got your viewer for the traffic lights, got the exhaust tip thing so it looks cool, got your little spotlight. Ooh, a Remington shaver that plugs into your cigarette lighter, so you can look your best when you get to the office in your 1953 Chevrolet. That's right. Look how clean it is. I put the new tank in the 69 Impala. It doesn't even look that good. All right, we got some motorcycles. So check out the choppers. These are newer Harley motors, from what I can tell. Let's go around here. Oh, sorry. Let's come around. Doing rather lengthy I don't know the different Harleys. I know scooters. One's a 47 knucklehead, it says right there. One Harley. I think I mentioned, I actually, if I go to like one of the Vespa Club of America national meets, I got a second gen Camaro Z28, late one. If I go to one of the Vespa Club of America national meets, I'm a judge. I know Vespas really well, so. I'll bring the rest of this Camaro. They're conferencing. There you go. There's the car. There's the payoff. Gary Wells. This is 1916 REO. Not a Speedwagon. Sorry to all you fans of 1970s and 80s soft rock. Just an REO, regular REO. 57 funny car. Air grabber. I think when they came up with the REO Speedwagon, the name would be synonymous with soft rock. I don't think so. They didn't even have rock and roll when the REO Speedwagon came out. That's Charger. Chargers from the Inland Mopars. We did their show a couple years ago. Their Mopar show they did. I can't remember what the name of the place was they did it at. I think it was like in Ontario or somewhere like that. My memory is failing me. Oh, I guess we can go into the bicycles. Let's keep the shot going. That's Ramon from Cars. Paula. Nice Schwinn Stingray. That's cool. They had the gray ghost, the orange crate. Remember all those? All right, we are now in Hall 7. I think we have the one next to it, which I don't remember the number, and then the Suede Palace left. After this one, we just started on this one though. I will freestyle these. As you can see, I've already been doing that. Bike seems to be functional. I'll just have to work around the people as much as we can. Nice 56, a Dapper lighting booth. This Dodge Charger. Heavily customized. So I have to look for the details. Sort of violent.
Would you like 10 to win 25,000?
There, I got a C10. Barrel through here. 69. Bring the back of the C10 there for you. I'll get on to the 69 Camaro. Super Sport. I believe the mic's working. Yeah, the mic's working. I'm going to be paranoid. I'm going to keep checking it. 1958 Corvette. It's like a resto mod. We still a 58. Faux louvers. Twin strips down the deck lid. 58 only items. I know they did not come with headrests. That's a safety thing added later. This is a Nova. This one's been on Power. He was on Power Tour West. I remember talking to this guy. Yeah, he was on Power Tour West, which they canceled last year, and then we thought they were going to combine it with the other Power Tour for Route 66 this year, and then they let us down. So hopefully Power Tour West comes back, or they do a Power Tour where it actually winds up on the West Coast or starts on the West Coast. Yes, I did have to eat the hotel room I booked for Bakersfield for Power Tour West. I booked a non-refundable room because I was certain I was doing it. And then, unfortunately, Hot Rod was not certain they were doing it. Like having to eat that room. All right, 57 Pontiac Safari station wagon. Of course, this is their version of the Nomad. Much rarer than the Nomad. I have to film this one in sections as there's so much conferencing going on. Here's some more of the Pontiac that I can get you. Where they're discussing Super Bowl odds or something like that. Super Bowl's next week. It's always on the same day as Long Beach for some reason. Up in the Bay Area. We're just going to go through the conference here. All right. 66 GTO. That's where we're at. He's got the His and Hers shifter dual gate. There's Pontiac. That's right, 3 deuces. 389. how it's done in GTO land. We got 1971 GMC K2500 4-wheel drive. I'm in a good mood. I guess this is a Roadster Show. I'll tell you what, I shot SoCal Speed Shop last night, and that really like boosted my mood. I just had a really good time, talked to a lot of people, filmed a lot of awesome cars, had my free quesadillas after I got done filming, and I think it really needed that. I think the getaway car, 32 Ford. Tries his never replica Thompson in there.
He ought to be showing off.
Got a Falcon Sprint. It's available. Remember the Grand National Roadster Show rules. Call too far ahead in the future. They don't have a swap. Somebody asked if they had a swap meet of this. They do not. They do have one for LA Roads. F100 panel. It's a nice cool breeze coming through here. It is fantastic. The cool breeze is worth the price of admission, that's for sure. Walk around on this one. This is one of the West Coast Challenge contenders. Walk around on this one here. There, V-dub notchback. Very nice. So other vehicle I got to get out is my V-dub, my 65. I own with my stepfather. We worked on it. He was supposed to take it to car show. I told this story before. We got it together, and he was going to be the one. I got it running and driving, and he was going to take it to shows. And unfortunately, he had a stroke. He cannot drive, so I got to get it out, take it to something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
Maybe take him along with. F55 Nomad. We'll come over here. Roadster. So it was in a BF Goodrich advertisement. So I don't have to come around here. You guys are conferencing. All right. And so unfortunately, we are on a time crunch. 57, heavily modified. Relentless. Another one, like I said, there's probably so many modifications. You'd have to be the builder to find them all. Volkswagen powered, no, that's Corvair. That's a Corvair engine. Oh, it says Corvair right on it, so confirm that.
I wouldn't want that car to get wet.
This one is wood, or the Woodster. Di Tommaso Pantera.
It's in the middle of the
These
car.
came originally with a 351 Cleveland. Get your shot there. That's what they were equipped with. Firebird funny car with a Hemi. Just come right here. Got a 48 Anglia street rod. For it too.
Is that an Italian?
The English Ford. My dad was, he never had any of those Anglias, but he did have English Fords, like the Console Zephyr Zodiac. I think he had a Cortina wagon. Stuff like that. 6 Ford F100. So it's part of the flat out booth.
Sure. I know she said.
Oh, Project Zero. Oh, it's got a electric conversion. My opinion on electric, on a conversion on a classic, if it's your daily driver, great. If it's not, if it's just a show car, I would keep it gas powered personally. Like, I realize people do electric conversions and they do drive them every single day. But I'd say a majority of them, it's just I converted a classic to electric kind of thing. Got the battery packs in the GN34 Ford Woody. Thunderbird, a Roadster. So you put a 60, you put like a square bird, the dash. Show how he did that. He has the engine turned paneling in there. It's pretty cool. All right, continuing. Okay, the guy said it's a 63 dash, not a square bird dash. Still pretty cool. I put a 63 Thunderbird dash in that 56. I've never seen that done before, but it actually works really well. Yeah, it's me. Now we're getting through here. C10 Chevrolet. So we got the swap going. The mic is working, so I'm keeping an eye on the level meter thing now that I know where it is. 63 Galaxy. She's got the patina. This is another one of the West Coast Challenge contenders. With Ruby. It's a Chevy pickup. You always tell me I should get one of those little scooter things to like get around, do the filming. I'm like, I think it would make it harder. Plus, I do like getting the steps. 55 here. I think after this building, we have the feature building, which is the Fat Fender, and then Suede Palace. Depending on if they have bands in the Suede Palace or they're playing recorded music. If it's bands or if they're not playing music at all, which I doubt, they're going to be playing something. I'm probably going to be able to get all the buildings in this video. 56 here. Alright, 68 Pontiac Firebird. High output 350, it says. He's got the club. Never be too careful when you're indoors at Grand National Roadster Show.
What's your name?
I'm Mike Frankovich.
Okay, yeah. Mike what?
Mike Frankovich. I'm on YouTube. Yep, the guy had the club on his car inside the building. It's a new one on me. Oh, he's from Ojai. There you go. Got a Chevelle. Camaro. All right, 67 Continental Lincoln. So they're $1 million according to Barrett Jackson now. Hard to believe. I realize that's like Barrett Jackson prices are in a whole other universe of reality. You got this Ford. I think everyone was surprised by that. All right. End of the year we had the truck display. We had a bunch of vans in the featured hall. Our Roadsters has got a Hemi with a blower. 392 Hemi. Merrick short clip for the conference. Got a 62 Ford Galaxy 500 XL. Convertible. Sunliner. And that was the 390 FE V8. Looking here.
You want to get my picture shot?
40 standard coupe. C10 short bed step side. Was our West Coast Challenge contender. I have never made it up to their show in Sacramento. It always falls on the same day as, it falls on the same weekend as Riverside Show and Go, so why I have not done it. And Riverside Show and Go is one of my favorites to film. It's because of all the cruising going on. So you got cruising as well as cars parked, so a great variety of shots. 40 Ford Deluxe Woody with the surfboards. A little ways from the ocean here. A couple of years ago I covered the Santa Barbara Woody show. I believe it was in July. It was either in July or June, I can't remember. That was in the summer. I drove up there. Nice Roadster. Ford Cortina. There is a Ford Cortina here. Come right here. Ford Cortina GT. My dad was into English Fords, I'll tell you. That's a nice one too. About a Dodge van. It's the only van we've had so far. He's got a KLS, a Cami T, Cami L from the Bay Area sticker. It's got the bubble hearts. Let's have a look here. Here, so you bring in the vans are rocking, don't come a knocking. There you go. Dodge, it's got the street van package. Hopefully we'll have the National Boogie Man Day in February. All right, we are in Hall 9, which is the featured building. It's the Fat Fender display. It's Fat Attack from the magazines, you might remember. So many of the cars you find here are ones that were magazine cars. I have to do this hall, and then we got Suede Palace. Suede Palace, I know I'm gonna have to deal with music. So I think we're good. We got an hour and a half for me to get it out of here at 4, by 4 o'clock, which is looking very doable at this point. I realize I've shot over 2 hours of footage by now. We are still going. It took me 2 hours just to get through that first building. That came out to about an hour of just footage of the building with the AMBR contenders. This coupe here. And of course the Suede Palace is traditional cars. Ford delivery. There's an ever so slight chance I might be able to get this video up tonight. We will see. Ford panel. Dangerous delivery. So sample, not for sale. That's what it says. Yeah, 40 pickup. I do want to get my 40 on the road, even if it's just the way it is. I mean, the way it was parked in 1970. The custom front entry on this pickup. I think as a reality, I'd have to probably sell some vehicles and maneuver some things around, and perhaps not be able to do all the work myself. Or my friend was supposed to help me out with it, and he got swamped with stuff, and that's kind of what happened. I did get it running myself. It was locked up. I got it unseized with the marble mystery all down the cylinders, and I just sort of let it sit. This is the 40 pickup that won the first year of our National Truck Show, I believe. Is this the one? I believe it might be. So I really hope they do bring that back at some point. I hope they find a way to promote it. I honestly thought it would take off. It's got this Willys gasser, blower. I was talking to somebody about it here. He said, how was the turnout this year for that? I said, it wasn't a turnout, but I think with as popular as pickup trucks are these days, I thought it would take off. Little magazine car is Willys. The animal.
Because why does it matter? It doesn't matter. So for that, it's not any substantial. Sorry.
Ford coupe. I think we know this car. It's a local.
Where is that on? Was that 76? Water there.
Oh, did they get an award? They got an award. One of the cow rides.
It was my choice. I stand by that. It was a great choice.
1947 car. I have Carvid's license plate on my satellite. Here, well, it's kind of how I paid for the car. So, shoot, Carvid's. I do need to take care of that cracked head on that. It would be nice to start driving it again. Actually, it was cracked when I got it. I just didn't realize until I put a thermostat in it. I think I've only put about 25 or 30 miles on the car since I've had it. All right, continuing our tour of the Fat Fender Hall. Like the last year, they had that whole wall over on the backside there. Bears cars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just Eurohata, Merc, the Golden Sahara, all those.
Very minimalist.
Fantastic. What a display. All right, we'll get through here. Another 40 coupe. Just to taunt me. Uh, 37 Street Rod. I remember back, I used to subscribe to Hot Rod and Carcraft when I was much younger. It was probably the 80s, I guess. And occasionally I'd get the Volkswagen magazine. One year they had the hall here, they had a bunch of Volkswagens from the magazines. Were old magazine cars, stuff I remembered. There's a 40 Ford convertible, custom. It's a very clean custom. Some Gassers over there. We'll get over there in a minute. 36 Ford Coupe. There, 40 Coupe. Coming out here, we got a conference going on. Oh man.
It is. The colors.
The Hupsters is a Hupmobile. Mobile hot rod. Something a little bit different for you. Got a Hemi. Go Project 40. You guys can see why the show draws from literally all over the world. Spectators. Incredible display of cars. Of all sorts. Stuff you remember from the magazines. This custom started out as a 40 Buick. Extensive modifications have been done to this one. It was in rod and custom. It's a 39 Hudson.
He's a great guy, huh? He's
Such a
easy to deal with.
He's Aftershock. We've seen this one. Seen this one at this show before. Those other shows. Mercury 39. Two-door sedan. Check out the chop on that. Merc coupe. All right. Let's skip over here and
Pretty cool. It's a bunch of.
coupe.
It's got 530 horsepower.
A 40 coupe. they're just messing with me at this point. Like, get that 40 coupe going. Get out of your backyard. This is a 40, it's another 40 coupe. So I put the 50s Ford dash on it and the interior panels. Yeah, it's got a Hemi. Very nice. Another 40. The Ed Pink 36 Ford coupe. Gotta love the history on display here. 36 Ford. Customized 36 Ford.
YouTube channel, bro.
Oh, thanks. Willie's coupe. I think we're good. I think once I get done here, I'll have about an hour to get through Suede. Of course, I just have to go around people at this point. It's getting more crowded. People are getting off work, heading out here. Got a 40 Woody owned by the McGuires. Pickup. Sorry, can I get through? I'm sorry. We're gonna come around Everyone's conferencing over here. I think they have autographs going on too. One of these days, one of these years, I'm going to remember to bring that. I'll be all with a gold Sharpie and get it autographed by Cars Land pin set. Sam Poose built 37 Ford. Guys weren't even conferencing; they're all just looking at their phones. I was like, I'm not going to bother. I'll just go around. Right in front of the cars, everyone's trying to look at and film. Are probably not the best place to look at your phone. Whatever. Gene Winfield cars, of course, he unfortunately passed away. We always saw him here and at other car shows over the years, for many years. As long as I can remember. It's a 59 Cadillac El Camino, if you will, he built. See this one around as well. Keep on going. We're past the autograph session over there.
Yeah.
Got Phaeton. Flathead with a blower. Cadillac.
To some degree, I'm sure a lot of it can
My foot just started hurting on my heel on my left. Barely. It's not like really bad though. So. That's pretty good. That's better than it was a few years ago. We're at LaSalle here. Look at this one. Oh, sorry. I'll come through here. About to skip the conference in the conference booth. So. Here. I've learned when it gets busy, like even if you wait for people to move, somebody else will walk into the shot anyway. So better just to go around, get the shot, move on, that sort of thing. Gasser. I have 1 hour to finish this room and do the Suede Palace. If I don't get through Suede Palace, we'll wrap it up tomorrow morning. We'll do the. I should be able to, despite the music. If I have to go slightly later than 4, I can. 4 was just being extremely safe. 4 was I could go home first. 4:30 is more I have to go straight to her school. Big Chevy. Now let's go around these guys. Get it done. So they're doing a hot rod podcast over there. The old day, like Gene, they'd come for Moon Eyes. By the way, they better do Moon Eyes again at Pomona next year. That was my favorite thing. My daughter and I had so much fun.
I like that.
I don't remember all your years. That's good.
I'm not sure what they're doing for the hot rod. They're at a truck show. I was talking to a guy. It's kind of a funny story. Like, a guy comes up, starts, hey, I love your videos and all that. And Lucky Costa was walking by. I watch his videos.
That one.
Watch the show and whatnot. And then he looks over and he's the guy talking to me. That was kind of my moment at that show, if you will. I don't know. A panel, The Grateful Dead. Like the band. He's trucking. Tequila Sunrise. Like the Eagles song. Well, if I don't make it to my daughter's thing, it's going to be a heartache tonight, that's for sure. There we go. She knows I'm coming. Slowly getting through here.
Bagged the wheelies. Really? The guy that gave us a spot at Lake
The White Glove 36 Roadster. It's frozen. Let it go. My kid loved Frozen when it came out. She was at that age. She was into the Disney princess thing. When the first movie came out. We used to have to watch it all the time. You know, my favorite part of that movie was when my daughter fell asleep and I didn't have to watch it anymore. True story. It's a good movie. And they made a second one. Oh, my mic is still working. Okay, I was checking the levels. Learning a new camera. We're going Ford Pickup Custom. We used to go to Disney. We used to have Disney Palace. I think I've talked about it on the channel before. She was this one's one of the top 12 at Good Guys in 2020. I believe we covered. Did we have any Good Guys meets in 20? That was when everything shut down, so maybe we didn't cover any of that year. I did cover this in 2020 because it was a month before everything shut down. Got speakers around it, so we'll get through. Junior Johnson Ford Coupe. Yeah, first they got moonshine in the trunk there. That's how they did it in stock car racing back in the day. First show that ever blew up on the channel for me was this show, Grand National Roadster Show in 2020. I didn't know what was going on. We got this Woody here.
Well, I thought I'd give you a shout.
With matching trailer and whizzers. He's got two whizzers.
Come out, check your project out, or
I believe those might be original ones, not yeah. I think those are original ones, not the reproductions. All right, 38 Ford Coupe in orange, magazine car. I know from Hot Rod over there. Nope. I think when Motor Trend TV folded, a lot of the people everyone know kind of went off and did their own YouTube channels, like David Freiberger and Lucky Costa and Finnegan and all those guys. Here, we're in Pontiac here, beautiful car. Wow, love the deco. 47 Cadillac. I think most YouTubers that did car stuff dreamed of getting a show on Motor Trend. All the guys I talked to did. The Packard here. So when that folded, I think that whole dream just kind of went away, and it turned out those guys probably did better on YouTube afterwards. Not an easy thing. I say anyone tells you that YouTube is easy is lying to you. It's not. It can be frustrating, especially when the algorithm is goofy like it has been lately. It's probably the last couple of years. I do this because I generally enjoy doing it, so. However, it is kind of frustrating when you see a Pomona video get 13,000 views where they used to get in the hundreds of thousands. That does get frustrating. I still do it. So. Like I said, I still show up and I still film these videos because I can't imagine it another way. We get a lot of exercise, meet a lot of cool people. My daughter gets freaked out when I get recognized like out in public somewhere, but that's okay. She's gotten used to it, I'll be honest. Buick, 1941 Buick. Could be yours for $50K. I don't know where 214 is, but here's the phone number. Remember them swap meet or Grand National Roadster Show. I'm gonna go through the conference here. Another Ford Coupe, 1940, just to taunt me. Thanks, guys. I literally have an accumulation of parts for it as well. I have a wiring harness. I got the radiators redone, things like that. Got new carbs for it. I have accumulated stuff for it. Check this out. This thing started out as a 35 Plymouth. That's what it started out with, the carbon fiber fenders. What a neat car. All right, we have made our way over to the Suede Palace. 3:20. I'd like to wrap up by 4. We'll see how this goes. The email will be okay to get to my daughter's school this evening. Any problem. I'm gonna have to short clip around this when I can hear the surf music playing. I don't know. I've actually got a massive surf record collection personally. Suede Palace is where all the traditional hot rods are. Stuff built as they were done, you know, back in from the 30s through the 60s, essentially. A lot of original speed parts and things like that. 31 Ford Model A coupe here. It's got Buick 401 according to the hood there. But this was here last year, I believe, if I remember correctly. Shop Ford. Hey, look at all these vendors. I wish my daughter was here. She'd be loving this. Alright. Yeah, what's your name? He watches the channel.
Hi, my name's Liam.
Okay, you wanted to be in the video.
Yeah.
So you having fun today?
Yes.
Alright.
Good place.
Dad brought you out here?
Yeah.
That's cool?
Yeah.
Alright. You're in the video.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we're a little further from the music over here. Cover as much ground as possible. They wanted to get in the video, so I said, let's do it.
I'd rather have it on top.
So yeah, tiki pinstriping there. A 56 Ford Crown of Victoria. So there will be tomorrow, Grand National Roadster Show, Granddaddy Drive-Ins tomorrow. Be up and early for that. Bringing the Impala out. That's always.
Mike.
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right, take it easy. So we'll be up early for that. Bring the Impala out. I'll be out wandering around. I cannot get the whole thing. It's just too many people, or too many cars. I mean, we'll do what we can. And I will be tired from today. Obviously, we brought this Roadster. We'll be out there next week filming on the 8th. As we do 11 times a year. We skip it for Road Kings. And apparently if I get ill as well. So the Elite Speed equipment booth. Looks like they turn on some music over here a little bit, or watch it. Just gonna freestyle this until we have to deal with some music, and then I still have a lot of energy considering I just shot the entire, essentially all of Grand National Roadster Show. Hopefully that energy continues to this evening. There's Coop with a Hemi. Merc. We also have, so don't forget Santa Maria, if you like traditional rods. It's a great one. It's coming up on in May. Memorial Day weekend and Labor Day weekend. Later in the year we do Ventura Nationals, Ventura County Fairgrounds. That's a great show right by the beach.
We're like 2 hours. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Real estate guy called me. I usually block all the real estate calls. So if I ever need an agent, chances are I won't be able to get one because they won't be able to call me back because I blocked all of them. They always call you like, "Is your property for sale?" No, it's not. Yeah, the Roadster with a Cadillac V8 in there. Very nice. Very on Ford. They put these cars in the middle and you can't actually get to them through the rope. So if you see some in the background and I didn't get to it close up, that's why. That's one of the things they do every year, and I always have to mention it because people are like, "Why didn't you get a close up of that car?" The rope's there and the car's there. So it's got 78s. It's like my house. Old record players and crates with records in it and LPs everywhere. I have that Joe Houston LP. That's a good one. Them. So all kinds of good stuff. The Midnighters. Yeah, this guy's got the Art LeBeau oldies records. Good stuff. I think I got a lot. I got most of those Art LeBeau LPs in my collection. It's got I have Giant Cash and Echo and the Bunnymen and Depeche. I could hang out with this guy. He's got a lot of good stuff there. That's right. Not seriously, going like the dating. I tried the Facebook dating, and the problem is like a lot of the girls on there have terrible taste in music. I'm just like, nah, not into it. Yeah, it's like, because you put like what kind of music you like. You get this Roadster here. Should put on my dating profile. It's like, yeah, the bands I'm into you've probably never heard of. Except for Diva. I'm a huge Diva side. Police bike with sidecar. That was a thing of beauty. Vintage Harleys. 62 Panhead for sale. Pontiac Tempest. The Twisted Tempest. Gasser 65 with a nail head. '54 Chevrolet. She's chopped. We'll get a 39 Mercury Custom. A Merc sedan. Show you the Apache long bed. You can see all the long beds customized. Very cool to look at. I like long beds. You get more stuff in them. Check out for some more music over here. Hemi going there. I got a Chevy 2 Nova. Suede Palace Dragway.
Good, buddy.
All right, take it easy. Yeah, we're pretty good about talking to people and whatnot today, but tomorrow I'll definitely have more time for that. I think I did pretty good getting through here. Down here. Tomorrow they have bands in here. It's fantastic. All sorts of cool stuff going on at the National Roadster Show. We have the outside, all the granddaddy driving cars. It's Hemi. These great displays. I think next year is the year I'm going to have to take the plunge and do the 3 days. And then just spend the third day just hanging out, you know. If I don't film the third day. 34 Ford pickup for sale. There you go. Axle. This is a guy that was selling the Harley earlier too. There's a little hot rod from Fresno. You can pause it, read it, and all that good stuff. Ford Roadster.
I don't care. Yeah.
The original hot rods. Both these are for sale by Axle. So, original LA 1940s hot rod. My 40 is an original LA area, San Gabriel Valley hot rod, Pasadena and Temple City from the 60s Shasta Trails. I had a 58 Shasta. I had a yellow one like this one with the wings. Wasn't this nice? I wish I had somewhere to put it, and I think I needed the room. It was parked at my scooter shop, and we needed the more parking lot space, so I had to sell it. I still have a lantern that I ordered for it off eBay, so if anybody needs a lantern for one of these, I have one. I got to figure out where it is, though. I'm sure I could resell it. Mine was missing the lantern. It runs off propane when I got it. Here we go. Model A with a flat head and a blower. All right, Roadster pickup. Very nicely executed. Try to get this done as quickly as possible. And the burnt rod. Been in a fire. I think we're almost through this haul. And then after that we'll be doing the outro and coming back tomorrow for round 2. Nice Pontiac. We're here in the little, they call it the Mexican village. That's a Knott's Berry Farm thing. The one over here, I think that's what they call that. They have a lot of nice traditional rods congregated there. I think they get here early to get those spots. Traditional Roadster. It is for sale. They wrote it on like funky colored paper that you can't read. The Sharpie on. It's almost like a fluorescent blue. Hard to believe. I think we're almost through this hall. And I think that is the last hall. The Bad Neighbor 55 gasser.
Well, that'd be good if they
And we're back to the entrance where the Shastas are. All right, that's going to wrap things up here at Pomona for day one of Grand National Roadster Show. All the indoor displays, so outdoor stuff will be tomorrow in that video, so be on the lookout for that one. Tomorrow I'll be bringing the 69 Impala 427 car out for that event. We got a lot of great stuff coming up on the channel. Check the tentative list, show what I'm planning on filming. It'll be in the comments section right after the video post. Leave some comments, like the video, make sure you tell a friend about the channel and all that good stuff, and make sure you are subscribed as well. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.